sign when we're talking about our birth date, and this helps us understand our identity. Now, you may not resonate with everything that I will be saying today, but our sun sign tends to be quite consistent, so there's likely quite a few things that you'll be nodding your head to. You'll just be feeling a sense directions. One is going up and one is swimming down. And this represents the duality of your nature in terms of your emotions, but it's kind of in terms of how you tend to have one foot on the ground, how you are rooted in instead of the bigger projects to try and conserve your energy. Try and connect with people with 4-letter names such as Kate or Jake. They will understand you and provide you with the emotional reassurance that you may need during this time. Now, lastly, to finish off our Zodiac Tingle session today, I'm just going to give you some recommendations that I will give to you to take home, alright? So I'm going to recommend an ASMR video of mine. It is the Follow My Guided Meditation. Now, a book for you will recommend Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert to help with your creativity. Now, in terms of food, I would recommend that you have sushi, particularly avocado, as well as consuming peaches, and try to avoid dairy where possible, okay? Alright, now let's think. I'm going to recommend a Netflix series. Have you heard of Anne with an E? Okay, well, Anne with an E, it is an excellent show for you. I think you're really gonna resonate with the lead character, and you'll see why I chose